Hey, welcome to Mojo's Music TV, coming to you from Mojo's Music Academy in Longmont, Colorado. Our focus here is music instruction for all levels and all ages of students. We offer just about everything from guitar to bass to drums to keyboards to vocal lessons and various horns. We do lots of workshops, clinics with touring musicians, summer camps, group classes, and lots more. So make sure you check us out online at www.mojosmusicacademy.com. All right, I'm Paul Rogalski, one of the owners out here at Mojo's Music Academy and bass instructor. So I wanted to share with you guys just a simple, fun bass lesson that I teach to some of my students. All right, it involves a style of music called SKA, which comes from Jamaica. It's pre-reggae. 50s and 60s. Some of my favorite ska bands are like the Skatalites, Fishbone, the early Marley days, they did some ska, and a band from Boston, Bim Scala Bim. Used to go see them a lot back in the late 80s and stuff. I think they're even still around. So anyway, ska music. A lot of fun to play on the bass. The lesson I'm going to teach you is in the key of A major, which just means A major scale. Here's the A major scale. So hopefully you know your major scale, all right? And the chords I'm going to use, there's 3 chords. An A major chord, call that the 1. And then I'm going to E major, which I'm going to call the 5 chord, because E is the 5th note in the A major scale. There's my E. All right, so that's going to be the 5. That's a major chord. And then I'm going to go to D major, which is the 4 chord. It's called the 4 because D is the 4th note of the A major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my D. Okay? So I create a bass line to fit these chords. The A, I'm going to use beginning of an A major triad, which is this 1, 1, 3, 5. And then I go up to G, which is the flat 7 up here. And then I go to the 6, which is F sharp. And then I go to E, which is the 5th. So my bass line sounds like. Okay, so that's off the A chord. That's for 1 measure. And then it goes to the E major chord. For the E, I'm just going to do an E major triad. I just go 1, 1, 3, 5. Simple. Then I go to the D, same thing. 1, 1, 3, 5 on the D. And those, the E and the D, are in 1 measure. So all together it sounds like. Okay, and that's just going to keep looping around till the end of time. Okay, and then I'm going to create a couple, 3 simple chords to match the bass line. So I'm going to kind of emulate a guitar part. I find my high A. I want to do them on the higher string so they cut through the mix, through the band a little better. So here's my high A, and I'm going to add the major 3rd, which is C sharp. Okay, you have those same notes in the triad. A, C sharp. Yeah, they're up a little higher. Okay, and then it goes to E. So I grab this high E up here on the 14th fret. I add the major 3rd to that. And again, I just move it down a half step to D. I add the major 3rd to that. There we go. So here's my A chord. then my E, and my D. And I'm going to do those on the upbeats of the groove. Okay, so I did those in this loop. Got my trusty little loop pedal here. So here's what it sounds like all together. So I'll play the bass line. Okay, there's that. Now here's the chords. Okay, cool. So there's the foundation of the tune. And then we want to try a little melody on top and maybe solo type of thing. So we're going to again go in the higher register. And for this we're going to use the A major pentatonic scale, since we're in the key of A major. So the major pentatonic scale, if I took an A major scale up high, right, I'm going to pull out the first note, the second note, the third note, the fifth note, and the sixth note. And then add the octave of the first note, which is A. Alright, so here's the scale. I also call it the My Girl scale. And so we've all heard that riff a million times. So I can play it like that, but I like to move it like this. A, B, C sharp, same notes, E, F sharp, then my A is up there. Okay, and I also want to extend it a little bit out of this box thing. I got a B, C sharp here, so I'm going to add B, C sharp just up an octave. And I also get E and F sharp, I'm going to add those down here too. E and F sharp. So all together I got. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so there's our A major pentatonic scale. So I'm just going to get this loop going and play in that scale a little bit, create some simple melody ideas, and then this is what you can practice as well. Okay, so check it out. So there's our groove, bass line, chords. Just going to run that scale up and down a little bit. Okay, all the notes sound pretty darn good. So if I kind of start breaking it up a little bit, trying to make melodies. All works great. All right, so that's it. Little ska lesson, A major, chords, bass line, melody, scale. It's all there. So you should experiment with that. Have fun with it is rule number one. And check it out. Thanks for watching Mojo's Music TV. Thanks. See you next time.